Niggas, cause I'm real nigga. You know I hit all my licks alone cause I won't squeal nigga. My first time seeing a 40 was Jalil and real nigga. Locked up, they didn't get.
Any first time mommies out there? Second time? Well, I am a second time mom. I have one son and one daughter. My son is gonna be 2 this month, March 14th, and my daughter is gonna be 1 in June. And I'll tell you, raising 2 kids back to back, like getting pregnant back to back and having a baby and things like that, it is very challenging. Like, you gotta take a lot of deep breaths and just never give up. Especially being a first-time mom, it's always going to be hard. So you just got to make sure you have a good support team and good friends and family that can help you out with, like, during the pregnancy, helping you get around places, because there's a lot of things that you can't do when you're pregnant and so far along in your pregnancy, depending on, like, if you're pregnant with 1 or more than 1 baby, or if you're high risk or anything like that. So it's very important to take care of yourself while you're pregnant and do what the doctor is telling you to do, because making sure your baby is born very healthy and things like that is, to me, is important, because for one, you want to give birth to a healthy baby. You don't want the baby to be sick or anything. And then 2, you obviously got pregnant for a reason and you're going along with your pregnancy for a reason. You want to have a baby. So congratulations to anybody that is pregnant or going to be pregnant or trying to get pregnant. Congratulations, and don't ever give up. Keep doing what you're doing and you're going to get better. Never be afraid to ask questions. So when I first found out I was pregnant with my son in 2016, because he was born in 2017, a good friend of mine, she told me that I was pregnant. It was a situation going on, and she told somebody else that I was pregnant for my boyfriend. And when she told me that, I was like, you told who? What? Like, girl, how you know I'm pregnant? I don't even know if I'm pregnant. I'm like, why did you even come up with that story? Why did you tell these people that? Now everybody gonna think I'm lying. So it was like, she told them that, and then when I found out that I was pregnant, like a couple days later, I just looked at that pregnancy test. I was like, oh my gosh, did she just jinx me? Like, I wasn't really trying to get pregnant. It just kind of like just happened because of all the situation and things that was going on. So when I took 2 pregnancy tests, actually. The first pregnancy test, it just had like the normal blue line, and then the other line was like barely there. So I'm like, dang, is this test old? Because back like a year before this happened, I was trying to get pregnant. And like every time my period was late, I would go to the dollar store and get a pregnancy test for $1 and you know, do what I have to do to it, and it comes back negative. So I'm like, well, I'll just save the rest of these, and maybe if I do become pregnant, I'll just use it. So when I did use that one, I'm like, I don't know, I think this one is old or something wrong with it. So after I took that first pregnancy test, I threw that one away, and I went to the store and I went and got another one, a different kind from the one that I did have. And when I took that test, it did the same thing. It was like a faint line, the regular thing, and then a faint line. I'm like, okay, I think I'm pregnant, so I'm gonna tell my mama and see what she say. So I told my mom, I was like, Mom. She like, yeah, what? I was like, I think I'm pregnant. And I showed her the pregnancy test. And then she looked at that test, she said, you sure? And once I told her that and she said what she said, I was like, yeah, that's what the test said. So I called my doctor and scheduled appointments and things like that. And then when I finally went to my doctor's appointment, it was true, I was pregnant. So that's what happened with that's how I found out I was pregnant with my first baby. Now, when I found out I was pregnant with my second baby, so when I found out I was pregnant with my second baby, and at the end of 2017, I think it was like October, something like that. Basically, I found out I was pregnant like right after my sister's bachelorette. I think her bachelorette party, or after her wedding. I think it was after her wedding, because I think I was pregnant during her wedding. I don't know, I forgot. But the way I found out pregnant with my daughter, one of my cousins, she thought she was pregnant at the time. Like, she was getting morning sickness and stomach cramping up and hurting and things like that. So I'm like, oh yeah, my baby finna be like 8 or 9 months at that time. So I was trying to get rid of a whole bunch of baby stuff. So I was throwing a lot of baby stuff away that he was too small for, too small for, and things I didn't need anymore because he was getting bigger. You know, baby's getting bigger. Y'all, I don't like to keep all that baby stuff. Like, I want to get rid of it. I got so much baby stuff right now. I need to get rid of boy clothes and girl clothes. So anybody that's out there and you have a newborn or a baby that's going to be almost 1 or something, please hit me up so I can ship this stuff off to you at no cost. I'm giving it away, or if you want to buy it or whatever, that would be nice. Thank you for the donation. But just let me know if you need anything, okay? Please. But back to my story. When I found out I was pregnant with my daughter, my cousin, she was going to the doctor and trying to get ultrasounds and things done and whatever. So I don't know what happened with that situation, but I was like, she talking about baby stuff. I've been feeling a little sick, kind of different from when I found out I was pregnant with my son. Way totally different. So I went and got a little $1 pregnancy test and went to my grandma's house one day. I don't know what day it was or what was going on, but I went over there and I took the test and I came back out, you know, after the test was done and showed my answer and stuff. I showed her, I said, Grandma, I'm pregnant. She was like, you pregnant? You and your cousin pregnant? I said, I didn't even know I was pregnant. I was not trying to get pregnant because another situation was going on between me and my boyfriend. So we was not at a good place at that time. So I'm like, I can't be pregnant, Granny. I don't know what's going on with this. Why am I pregnant? I got this little baby already, a boy. I don't need another baby right now. I want to wait like 5 or 10 more years before I had another baby. But turned around, I was pregnant, so it wasn't nothing else I can do about it because I don't believe in abortion or anything like that. So then I did the 9 months and I had my daughter. So my story, I hope you guys like it. It's a true story and everything. Being a mom is so hard because, like, if you're doing it by yourself and the other parent isn't in the picture at the moment for whatever reason, it's very hard because the mom, I never knew my granny had to go through so much taking care of us when we was little. A mom, you can't get no sleep until everything's done. Dinner cooked and everybody ate, clothes is washed, fold, put away, kids got their pajamas or got their clothes on, ready to go to school or ready to go to bed. Dinner, breakfast, lunch, clean up after them, change a lot of diapers, try to potty train. Everything is so hard doing it by yourself, being a mom. But you have to keep your heart and your mind focused on why you're doing what you're doing. Why did you get pregnant? Why did you have those children? Why didn't you let someone else get them, like adopt them, or, you know, someone that wants a baby and can't have one? So you have to remember all that stuff when you're a mom. You want to do it because you love your babies. You spent 9 months creating this baby. So you want to do everything you can to show this baby real love and how to take care of that baby. And at times it does get hard because moms have to go to work if the other parent is in the picture. The mom has to go and make some money so the baby can have food and clothing and a shelter. So it's very hard. If anybody want to talk about anything, being a mom, please leave a comment or contact me. I'll figure that out. Or on my social medias, you can contact me. We can have mommy talks or whatever. Because I'm still a new mom too. I'm learning everything as I'm going. And my grandma's showing me things and telling me things. And my mom, all the ladies in my family that have kids. So if you have people around you that have kids, don't be afraid to ask questions and get help. Because the baby doesn't know anything as well. The baby can't tell you when he's sick or when she's not feeling good or anything like that. So you have to stay on top of those things and make sure you keep your pediatrician number on speed dial for any reason. It's not a wrong thing to ask for help with your kids. So yes, ladies, gentlemen, anybody that has new babies or second time mom, anything, just do your best. No one's supposed to judge you. Do what you feel is right for your baby. Raise your baby how you want your baby to be raised. And do it the right way. Be loving, be kind. Take care of that baby. Let that baby grow. See what that person's going to be when they get older. I know I can't wait to see what kind of person my son and daughter is going to be. And whatever their choices are, especially if they're good choices, I'm going to support them no matter what. Anything my kids do, I'm going to support them. I'm going to talk to them, make sure I have a connection with them, a bond with them, so they don't ever, feel sad or bullied for any reason, because I know how it feels and all the stories that's going around with little kids. I don't like it. I don't want that to ever happen to my kids or anybody kid that I know or anything. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this channel. Don't be afraid to subscribe to down there or whichever side I'm on. Don't be afraid to subscribe, please. I love to talk, and I want to give you guys an insight of some good positive things in my life or what I got going on. And I'm just a real person, a real mom, so nothing will be fake. I'm not trying to improve or impress anybody or anything like that. I'm just being me and just doing something that I want to start and do in my spare time while I'm being a mom. So thank you guys.
Shorty wanna fuck right now. Tell her ass her face down right now. I'm coolin' with the guys right now. Told me y'all 4 5s right now. I ain't going back right now. I ain't going